next time or next week, you're not going to be here, are you, Cole?
No, I'm not going to be here next week.
All
But
right,
that'll
so
be the last week I'm not here.
Yeah, we'll finish up contradiction then.
So,
Great.
welcome back, everybody. Jake, do you want to do the hosting thing since you're the DM?
What?
Stream is going. Do you want to do the whole host thing since you're the DM?
Wait, what do you mean host thing?
You're the host.
Introduce everyone.
You're the presenter.
Oh, hello. Yes, it is me. Welcome back to the Exceptional Escapades at Hidden Springs. We are on session 9, and today we are joined by our lovely guests, Flannery Flanneryson the Flanneryth, who is apparently a mute.
Yes, I am.
We are also joined by the one and only, the Mr. Saji, heir to Saji fortune.
Hi, how are you? It's not that much.
Yeah, well, it's a fortune nonetheless. And then we are joined by special guest, the chicken of the hour himself, Hank Hill.
Oh, hi, didn't see the book! I'm just here to tell you about propane and propane accessory. Sorry. That's my mom's side.
I'm sorry to get concerned.
Hank Hill's a furry, confirmed.
No, but his mother was.
My persona!
Nah, I mean, if you're gonna be saying that, hold on, I just.
There you go, Cole.
What in the hot, crispy Kentucky fried fuck? You know what? That's why. That makes sense. What in the? I say what? Fuck.
All right. So, with that entirely excellent and definitely professional startup, we totally didn't have someone just completely miss the, point of being introduced. I'm gonna say
I wasn't even introduced. I was introduced as a chicken Hank Hill.
No, you understood it perfectly acceptably.
He was talking about me, the one who's the man behind the curtain.
No, I'm the man behind the curtain.
Stay behind the curtain.
Okay, now let's see who wants to do recap.
I think the DM wants to do recap.
I concur.
Now, who would that be? Hey, Saji, how you doing?
Nah.
No? No? Just no?
No.
Did he stutter?
I'll give you a pass this once. So in that case, hey, Flannery.
Nah. Oh wait, you said Flannery. Oh wait.
I mean, that sounded like Cole volunteering to me, so I'll just let him cover it.
Nah.
Flannery, the dice have spoken.
Yeah, they spoke Saji, and you let him skip, so I'm using my skip.
You don't get a skip.
All right. Last time on the Exceptional Escapades of Hidden Springs, Kaylin was gay with her girlfriend, ended up getting into a brawl with totally not the villain Roy, and ended up nothing else really of importance happened. Nope, nothing at all. There.
Well, Kaylin was kind of a bitch the entire time.
Yeah.
Chadwick and Noah were bros the whole time.
No, we were not.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm trying to help.
You Saji, you don't get a voice in this matter because you have waived your right to
Yeah,
recap.
you said nope.
I'm fine with
Nope.
that.
We were being bros, going along with what they wanted because we're good people. And Roy, who isn't that bad of a guy, he was nice. And then there's Jackie, and then there's the Charles, black guy, something like that. I have my
Yes.
notes somewhere. I'm trying to find the file.
Jackie was great. Charles was amazing. But Roy, I don't trust that. I don't trust that Roy.
What is because he decked you all guys into the ground?
I mean, in all
kinda
fairness,
strong.
he attacked somebody who had already given up the fight.
That's not going to work in the real world. What's his point?
Got a point.
What about us having magic? Is anything resemblant of the real world? Kalen's still not entirely certain any of this is real.
Have you seen Full Metal Alchemist?
Yes.
Now, okay, so that
Because that's not magic. That's alchemy. I
Or
was just
alchemy.
curious. I was just curious if you've seen it. Anyhow.
Or alchemy, you pleb.
Hey, Harry Houdini's a real thing. Is he a magician?
Yes.
So a magician uses magic, correct?
I
I
mean,
mean,
Checkmate, atheist.
I mean, Houdini can't be that good of a magician if he died.
because he was sucker punched.
So
Just because someone dies doesn't mean they're a magician. You heard it
Exactly.
here, folks.
What? I mean, yeah, no, I can definitely confirm that's not true because if people die, they can still be magicians. I mean, we have Alistair. He died, and he's a shitty magician.
Let's not forget, people die when they are killed.
That is true. We have yet to
Even
prove that.
magicians.
in all honesty, Alistair's not even a magician. He's an occultist who happens to know a little bit about magic. So technically, yeah, he is.
His
shitty
card
Why does he
says
label
magician.
himself as a magician?
His card says magician, therefore he's a magician.
No, it's
A
an
shitty
invoker.
one at that.
He's one of them magicians, like that Marsha Hall fella.
Mahjong!
Yeah, Marsha Hall.
Mahjong!
And I have managed to get him off topic so we can start officially now.
Welcome back to the exceptional escapades of Hidden Springs.
Yep, I just had to get hit. I just wanted to, because that was going nowhere, so I wanted to end it. Today in game is Tuesday. We're going to be kind of skipping through this week just because it's going to be a lot of training. So mostly just going to be doing a couple of hey, if there's anyone we want to talk to, we'll do that. I know Chadwick has a couple things going on Wednesday. And it might end up being a shorter game today, but that's just because I don't want to get us through 5 days and then start up a real day. It'd just be, especially because there's stuff in between. So basically, this is the day is yours sort of thing, and unless I'm told otherwise, I'm assuming that you guys are going to be going into the woods with Charles and company just to learn how to magickin.
I mean, in all honesty, I think it's also safe to say that during the days until that point's through, we're probably just going to do same old, not really hang around each other until that point anyways. So really, the only
Fair.
time that we need to start up is basically after that for the day.
Fair, there is. Well, I wasn't told anything despite having asked, so therefore I was being overly cautious with regards to that. So, in that case, the only thing I know of is that there's 2 things for Chadwick and 1 thing for Kalen on Wednesday. I didn't hear anything about Noah, so I will just kind of walk you through your Tuesday. It's pretty similar to how it's always been. You wake up at your designated times based off your alarm. No fancy music because I'd be doing this for 6 times consecutively, and I would be bored of that. So, being perfectly transparent there. And getting to class and going through the motions, it's pretty similar. Your language classes, you are still surprisingly absorbing more than you had previously. Not quite sure what's going on there, but hey, maybe it just finally clicked. Science class, Dr. Reginald, he just continues to talk about the wee little green men, as he calls them, with their, big ears, long pointy noses, and sharp rows of teeth. So, no, not a leprechaun.
Martian.
Why is he talking about his ex-wife?
Chadwick, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to actually say that.
What?
I mean, it's correct to think it, but not good to say.
Kaylin, the fuck you whispering about?
Oh, we're just talking amongst ourselves about why you're talking about your ex-wife.
Because my ex-wife, she was a massive bitch.
But do we really need to know all about that? I mean, you don't need to keep talking so badly about her. I mean, this is school. This is your job.
Now, would you rather I talked badly about you, you wee little shit?
I mean, you could certainly try
Coming in here with your, oh, look at me, I'm tough shit here, but you can't even fucking stay out of trouble.
Oh, I'm sorry, Doctor. Have you been away from your TARDIS for too long? Having those Rose withdrawals? Joking. She wouldn't know anything about Doctor Who. Kaylin will just sit there and smirk. And at that point, does the bell ring, meaning that I was able to derail class?
No, the bell doesn't ring.
And Kaylin's just gonna look up at the ceiling, wait for a bell that will never come. Just slowly, her smile starts to fade away.
Basically, oh, did I disconnect or did someone disconnect?
That was me.
Okay. Basically, I'm going to be completely transparent with you. I rolled you a luck, just a basic D20. You're not going to like this, but...
For who?
Oh, I nat one. Awesome.
All right, you wee little shit. You keep talking like this, you're going to be back in trouble with the police again.
Again?
Keep getting in trouble. You daft cunt.
With that, Kaylin's gonna stand up and just walk down to the principal's office.
And...
flipping him the bird along the way.
Okay. So you arrive at the principal's office. Congratulations.
Man, this Kaylin girl sure is dumb.
Aye, Chadwick, that she is.
Aye, indeed.
So, Kaylin, you're at the principal's office. Congratulations. I don't have a token for the principal because I wasn't thinking you would ever, actively go to the principal's office.
Yeah, let me get a principal for you.
Oh, here, let me get the principal for you.
No, I got him.
No, it's fine, I got one.
No, please. No, please use my suggestion. I'm going to send it to you right now.
You have
Please. 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 I'll do the lines. Also, I don't know if you meant to change the screen at all, but we're still on the baby space.
No, I know, because we're kind of blasting through the day.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Basically, you don't even have to worry about it. Kaylin's just gonna end up filing a complaint with the principal about the teacher basically spilling stuff that is her personal business to the entire class without proper prodding. Because that is highly unprofessional and not something that a teacher is supposed to do.
I mean, you'll file the paperwork, and Principal Flanders is just going to be sitting there. Well, he's got tenure, so there's nothing we can do about him. See,
with that, Kaylin's gonna end up just glaring, and then she's just gonna walk out of the school. But as she does so, she'll tell the principal, "You can tell the officers that I'm heading back to my house." With that, she leaves the school day early. While she's walking out, she gets on her phone, ends up calling Mr. Joestar and letting him know what went down and that she's heading home early. So Tuesday, she's not going to do the training.
okay. And with that, Chadwick and Noah, you realize that until Kaylin was getting up and shouting and leaving and making a scene, no one had paid much attention to that comment.
The what? The police one?
Get in trouble with the police comment sort of thing.
Everyone fucking knew.
No one just is like, wait, what was there something there? Just murmurs in the background, persona style. It says just, you see murmur.
I'm just gonna say if Professor Reginald winds up dead the next day, it's not Kaylin's fault. Sheer coincidence.
Yeah, officer, I don't know. It's kind of weird. She got stabbed with the same spirit knife Kaylin has. Yeah, I don't know either, officer.
All right. Well, and in that case, yeah. You two go through your training. Kaylin, you get a cool text message saying, "Yo, in the forest, where you at?"
Well, she'll send a response saying, "I had to go home, not feeling good."
Response from Charles, "I have magic. I can fix that."
Oh no, don't ask me the real thing. I'll tell the truth. Don't ask me the real thing. I'll have to tell the truth. Don't ask me the real thing. I'll have to tell the truth.
She'll
Hey,
just
Chadwick.
respond with, "Not this time."
I'm sorry. Cole yelled at the same time you spoke.
She'll just send a response saying, "Not this time. I'll be there tomorrow."
Okay. All right. Turns. All right. Hey, Chadwick.
Hey, what's up?
So, you ready to train?
Of course I'm ready to train, unlike Kaylin.
Yes, unlike Kaylin.
Yeah, let's train! Woo!
Okay, and so I'm just gonna basically just briefly run you through this. Chadwick, you get seeing as you have a tennis racket still, and Roy also had a tennis racket. He just kind of runs you through it real quick with how to wield a tennis racket properly.
Mm-hmm.
And Saji, you are taken aside by Jackie. She kind of, whilst none of them have a ranged weapon, so to speak, she just kind of runs you through how she was getting her whatchamacallit, the rod with, I don't remember what I said she had before. I'd have to open her sheet for that, but rod, her quarterstaff to appear, and how to make it easier, sort of thing, as well as understanding the just basic ins and outs, fundamental stuffs of, being magically inclined. Stuff that you already kind of know, but it's also good to have, an outside explanation. And
Fire and trees.
yeah, what? Yeah, according to Charles, that's bad because I apparently almost burned down the forest twice. It was an accident. Jeez. And
Mhm.
that basically gets you through the day. After that, you'd probably go back, probably like a little later in the day, maybe like between 6 and 8 o'clock, have a dinner, maybe a little bit later, and then move on to Wednesday. Wednesday, we actually have stuff to do, so we're going to kind of do this a little bit. Yo, Kaylin, how you do?
I get up, still grumbling and frustrated about the day before. You see, okay, we're good again.
Okay, so you got a 20 for your future. Wow.
A
And
20 and a 3.
The duality of man. So, Kaylin, you got your ice cream tubs around you. You probably feel a little sick from eating all that ice cream, but you know what? It's fine.
It's fine. My dad's rich. I can end up going to a good hospital if I need to.
Yep.
Keeps me away from that posh twat.
So, what else?
In that case, I'll just get up, get showered, get dressed, and I'll head downstairs ready to see Officer Stick Up Her Butt whenever I get ready to go out the door. I'll actually have gotten up a little later than normal.
Yeah, she's there and just she's like, you called ahead, so that was considered okay, but you're on thin ice, young lady.
Well, maybe if a teacher could mind his own goddamn business, then maybe I wouldn't have had to leave.
Well, and I'm just gonna kind of paraphrase the back and forth here, but it's
I use whatever the desktop application is, but we're back.
I mean, there's two. I'm talking about like Studio or Streamlabs. Like, I think it was Studio.
I think I use Studio. OBS 2.3.10.
Yeah, it might be decided to switch maybe.
yeah. Streamlabs had. I mean, I streamed for that 5 hours last week or 2 weeks ago, and there's no problem there.
I'll figure something out tonight. But that is kind of annoying that happened twice in a short period of time. Anyhow. But yeah, there's not really a conversation. Kaylin wouldn't respond further if Officer Lady were to actually say anything. Can you give me a quick reminder what the officer's name is again?
Her name?
Yeah.
Brittany.
Brittany?
Brittany Dole.
Brittany Dole. So, with that, I'm going to realize that I forgot to grab anything to eat. Grab some toast, put one in my mouth, have the other on hand, offer it to Brittany.
Is this that famed Canadian crack cocaine toast?
Kaylin will just look at Brittany confused.
I'm gonna need to take this back to the lab for analysis. Puts it. No, I'm joking.
I mean, I'm
I see
rich
that-
now. I could probably afford to, but that was never my thing.
You make cinnamon sugar toast. What's this white powder? Get on the bag. No. She is basically already either heading towards her police, or if you're not going that route, she will be standing at the gate waiting, well out of toast giving range.
Well, in that case, I'd be walking, so I'll still offer it to her once I get past her.
Hmm.
I assume Brittany's in full uniform?
Uh-huh.
Well, in that case, I'll just hand her the toast and just end up shrugging if she doesn't want it. I'll feed it to the birds in that case if she doesn't want it.
Yeah, she doesn't take it. She is the no-nonsense cop.
I'll shrug and head towards the school. You can follow behind if you want, but otherwise, I'm not really going to be paying that much attention.
And in that case... Hey, Noah! I didn't move your family's tokens, but, you know...
How much lobster is his father?
He is 55% lobster.
A good percentage. Okay.
More lobster than man.
Yes. But that is still down from the 75% lobster he was the other day.
Yeah, there really isn't anything too different I want to do than
Get up, have breakfast, talk with your family a little bit, then go to school.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a great time. Blah, blah, blah. School, blah, blah, blah. Art, blah, blah, blah. Lobster love. Yo, Chadwick.
Yo, me!
You wake up.
To ash and dust! I wipe my
no,
ass
like-
and I slap my nuts. Oh!
No, you wake up to like K-pop.
Oh,
Like every other day.
wow, that's crazy.
You should know this by now. Anyway, you're up. Congratulations. Anything you do this morning?
Well, I always want to see what my dad has to say.
You see him. He's just there with like one of you know those like water cooler like 50-gallon drum or
Yep.
whatever it is. Yeah, he's got one of those. Except it's sitting on the floor with a curly straw coming out, and it's clearly not water.
All right, well, let's just go have some breakfast. Do 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 do. Oh, breakfast. Do 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 do. Hi, mom. Do 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 do. Coffee. Ah.
Blah blah blah. Blah, blah, blah. Lunch.
No. Go to school.
Alrighty. Now, congratulations. You guys hit school up pretty quick. And then, because not really much is out here, you get here.
I'll just go to my seat.
Hold up. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah, I'll just go to her seat.
You have this one here coming up, and comes up and he's like, all right, so Kaylin, so we still doing that thing today?
As far as that goes, I've got no issue. I'll look over to Chadwick.
Huh?
What about you? Are we gonna be doing that thing today? Later on.
What thing?
Remember, I invited you to do something today. Later on.
I'm busy today. Why would I agree to that?
Well, you hadn't agreed yet. You
said
said
I'll
that
think
you'd
about
consider
it
it.
because you're being
But I'm
sniped by
busy.
Kaylin.
Well, in that case,
Right. He just looks at you. Wait a sec, you're busy?
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't when I asked him.
With what?
I got special training I gotta do.
Special? Is Coach favoring you that much?
That doesn't make sense.
Special training from Coach!
Not from Coach. I have a different coach.
Are you cheating on Coach with another
What are you talking
coach?
about?
I'm gonna step in between them real quick and clear the air. Sir, it's not that. It's Chadwick is doing some extra training to help get himself in better fitness so that he can actually end up doing better at the things he loves. Like, I looked at Chadwick confused. Soccer, was it? I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember.
Go back to Canada, you insufferable bitch! No, I'm just kidding. It's football.
Right, football.
We play football.
Yeah. You see Alistair is just like looking at his hands like, I can't believe you've done this.
Come on.
I can.
The plan was for after training anyways, so is it really gonna kill you to just hang out for an hour?
Well, it depends when.
Today.
Just today after training.
What are we doing?
Oh, go on.
Well, you see, that's the thing. Kaylin didn't tell me.
I was thinking something fun like a trip to the arcade.
I have no money.
I've got some.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I don't want to be in debt.
I forgot because we've been doing this. It's the dawn of a new week. Congratulations, Chadwick. No,
I have money.
You have $20. Kaylin, you gained 50.
I
You
lied.
already
I
did the
do have
allowances.
the money.
What?
You already did the allowances on Saturday.
I did?
Yeah,
No.
because I ended up getting the 50 for the new week. I was given it a day early.
I never did that.
And then they never got there. So, Kaylin, take that $50 away. I put it in your hand and I take it away because you are too good of a person.
Kaylin's being honest for once just because she's too tired to lie.
$50 falls from the sky. It says, and there's a post-it saying, your allowance, Kaylin. And then you're like, but I got my allowance. And it just goes back up the same way.
Just
New
air
post-it
drop
note.
your allowance.
You look up. You just see Hobus with a fishing rod.
He's just sitting in the ceiling tiles.
Yep. Anyways, so we're doing that, and then there's a couple things that I think we should talk about without Coach. You think it'd be fun to surprise him?
No, I am not putting alcohol in his Gatorade bottle again.
No.
I just looked between the two of them.
Yeah, there was this one time at ball camp.
Yeah, he thought it'd be funny to put alcohol in his Gatorade bottle. Well, turns out he's a lightweight. Total unchad.
Kaylin just looks really confused. Chad?
Yeah,
Chad is like the guys, you've been on the internet before, right?
What's the internet?
Man, I didn't realize Canada was a third world country.
Nah, even third world countries have internet.
Yeah, even the elderly have internet.
And And Chadwick, the funniest thing about that it was like, what, 2%?
I don't know. Percent what? Gatorade?
Nah. It was like 98% Gatorade, 2% alcohol.
I don't remember. I didn't do it.
So
Chadwick, you're a treat.
Wait, if I didn't put the alcohol in his Gatorade and I didn't, then who?
Looks at Noah. Looks.
No. I know who it was.
It was the Snipes, I swear.
It was me, Chadwick, your evil twin brother who is also named Chadwick.
Oh, the humanity!
No. There's no sea. There's no giant fish here.
Oh god, it's two of them.
So, as far
All
as
right,
that,
so we on for tonight?
it's completely up to Chadwick.
I can after training.
All right.
So meet up at the arcade at insert time. That training would be done here.
Right on. And then he just like smacks you each on the shoulder, doing that like shoulder pat. But he is buff boy, so it was more like a shoulder like wallop.
But Chadwick doesn't even fucking flinch because he is a swole boy.
Chadwick
And
is
it
swole,
immediately
yeah.
smacks your ass.
And I'm just gonna see because Wallop. Okay, I actually do well. I was gonna see if for
You
the
do
sake
well.
of comedy I fall.
Yeah, he is like the beefiest of linebackers.
Have you seen his picture?
He actually looks like that. He actually looks like
Oh,
that.
I figured he looked like that.
Right down to the open vest and cowboy hat.
Right down to the open-vested Majin Buu.
And with that, he just walks off. And Chadwick, you also remembered today you should be getting a transistor radio in.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing training, God.
But you also have other training with real training.
Oh, shit.
You have 3 trainings.
I forgot about the other training.
Shower getting them gains.
And
Looks like I gotta do gains.
yeah. So I'm just going to give you a brief timeline of how this would work. Assuming there's no problems getting there, if you just kind of explain like, hey, I got to leave a bit early, they'll kind of, it's a lot easier now. The first couple days was mostly just kind of showing you the ropes and just going into the nitty gritty details. Now it's a lot more just, putting it to practice. So this would only take a couple hours. So if you wanted to, you could be out of there by 5.
All right.
And then pick up your radio. I'm just giving you a simplified way of getting the timeline done. Get your radio, go do the thing with Alistair, then go to the Veterans Hall and do your training with your sensei.
Yes, my sensei. Homeless man Kun.
I mean, he's not. You don't know if he's homeless or not, but
I don't know if he's not homeless or not.
That's your prerogative. So,
If you don't know if somebody's got a home or not, just assume they don't.
No, I am Chadwick, not prerogative.
all right. Well, in that case, as we are in class, anyone you want to speak with in class, I won't move them, but basically they're all available for chat.
Kalen will uncharacteristically just go over and sit down at the window. And just wave briefly to Jessica, but otherwise just sit down quietly.
I'm not sure that's uncharacteristic or not because you seem to do that a lot.
Alright, I'm gonna do something uncharacteristic.
She normally tries to actually talk with Jessica as opposed to just...
Well, I get that, but you also go to the window and sit down and look out anime like a lot. So, anyways, Chadwick, what you do?
I'm gonna go sit next to Makoto.
Okay.
And I'm going to look at her and say, You're smart, right?
I would like to think so, yes.
How do boat works?
Boats.
Like, they're heavy, but they float on water. But, like, if I go to float on water, I sink. Or, like, if
Well,
a car did, it sinks. What's the deal?
that's
I have a
mainly-
theory, though.
She'll just let you keep talking.
Boats are alien technology. That's it. Now, unless you can disprove my theory, I think it's because boats are alien technology. That's why they're able to float and while being such heavy, while cars and other things like airplanes cannot. Thank you for coming to my chat talk.
She just looks at you and goes on her phone for a second and pulls up a picture of a car boat.
How did you get this?
Are you familiar with this?
A
Kind of pokes
car
a hole-
boat?
Kind of pokes a hole in your theory.
But how? Have they combined it with the alien technology?
And then she pulls up a boat plane.
How have you done this? What is this? Why are you so smart? Did you develop these?
She's just staring at you as you just go off on your tirade.
Answer me! I need answers!
Tell me.
Well, I think if you need answers, maybe you should ask questions instead of making assumptions.
I asked a question, how do boats work?
And then you started talking about how you think they work.
Well, yeah. And then I asked if you could, if I was, and then I was asking you if anything that I was saying was right or not.
Well, none of that was right. It's all about buoyancy.
Boy, it's all about boys?
No, buoyancy. How hungry are you,
Boy
Chad?
antsy?
Buoyancy.
Okay.
How things float. And boats have a lot of ability to float.
I see.
But things like cars and planes usually don't. They're meant for roads or skies, not water.
Why don't they add buoyancy to cars and planes normally?
Because it's expensive.
Well, like how expensive?
Very.
Like, wow. I had no idea what a buoyancy was until just now. That's nifty.
I could tell.
Huh. Thank you. Your name was Makoto?
Looks at you just like what, with one of those really bitch kind of stares.
Thank you. I will never forget this lesson you taught me today.
Yes, you're welcome. At this, and unless you have something else, she's just kind of like, I think you can tell she's kind of processing just what the fuck just happened with you.
Perhaps. That's all I have to say.
Noah, you want to do anything?
I was going to say he said his normal seat, which is like right here, and then he would hear the entire fucking conversation. Like, oh my, I don't know him.
Hey, Noah, buddy, you're smart. You know how boats work, right?
And he pulls out his magically into a time.
Oh, fine then. I'll just keep getting the answer from Makoto, the real smart one.
Is there any?
Okay, Chadwick.
Yes.
Maybe go ask Yorf. You know, he's from old country. Maybe they might know something more about these alien boats you're talking about.
No, that makes no sense. Why would old people in old country know more about aliens than we do?
I mean, do you know much? You don't know about boats. You don't know much about old country, don't you?
No, causation does not mean correlation does not equal causation.
I wasn't going to correct you because that sounds like a total Chad thing to mess up.
It does. I was trying to fuck it up on purpose, but I ended up not. Correlation does not mean causation. Damn it, I did it right again. Causation equals correlation.
Other way around.
I mean, he's also right. So
I mean, but Makoto's like smart, so she would like know things about boats. Well, Gyorf and G Money might just like just forget. Cause like, you know, just because he's a quote unquote alien from another country doesn't mean he's an alien, you racist.
that is true. Just because I am alien, I'm not an alien.
See, he's just because he's an alien from another country doesn't mean he's like an alien that's responsible for boats.
Oh no, I'm not responsible for boats. My grandpapa, he was master boatsmith.
You're doing this to spite me. And I'm okay with it. Oh, he was a master boatsmith? But, like, I need to know how boats work, not how a smith of boats works.
Well, you see, you make a boat out of finest wood and dirt and put it in lake and it floats.
But how?
On the water.
But how does it float?
On the water.
How does it float on the water?
By staying up.
Damn, that's some solid. I can't argue with a testimony like that.
He's.
Hey, where'd Noah go? Oh, hi, Carla. Vroom, vroom.
Do you actually look over and say hello to her?
Yes.
She's oh hey Chadwick, yeah, vroom vroom.
Yeah.
And I will say, Chadwick, you're the only. Noah, are you kind of like in the back, just kind of like dying or trying to get away, or are you watching from afar?
I'm not paying attention to them.
I am a goddamn national treasure.
Chadwick, roll me a perception. And it's funny because it just started playing You'll Never See It Coming.
He's right, you know.
You know,
Chadwick... Wait, where's perception? Oh, there it is.
Chadwick should ask Kaylin about how boats work. Apparently she knows everything about boats.
And, well, Chadwick, despite your -1, you do manage to notice that you're get hit with an all-out attack.
I saw it coming!
No, but you managed to just kind of catch a glimpse of back and forth between Carla and Johanna. I'm not sure if you forgot Johanna's name or not, but that's Johanna you were talking to.
Wait, what did I call her?
Makoto.
Damn it! I knew that. I knew it was Johanna. I actually said Makoto. Holy shit! I didn't even.
I thought that was on purpose.
No, I didn't even realize I did.
Yeah. You were like even ma.
I wasn't. I was just staring at the picture. I'm like Makoto. Apparently.
That's why
I'm like that's obviously Makoto. Yeah, I knew that was Johanna.
That's why I was putting. I
didn't even realize.
Yeah, that's why I was just like.
I did not even realize I said that.
Well. Anyways, you managed to catch a glimpse as as Carla waves over to you, and Johanna just kind of, more or less, just kind of does the whole turns her head away in kind of a dismissive manner from.
Oh shit, son. Looks like
Huh.
Johanna's open game.
She's a tsundere.
You missed your opportunity, brah.
You can take from that as you would.
Thanks for answering my questions about boats, Johanna. Yeah, I understand clearly now how they work with that buoyancy.
You're welcome.
So what's up, Carla?
Not much, and she seems a lot. She just seems to be very much like before. She's usually that kind of early bird kind of happy sort of thing, a little bit on the bubbly side, but now she seems to be a bit more wilted in terms of personality and voice.
What's the matter?
Oh,
You woke up on the wrong side of the bread?
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Well, if you ever need to talk about something, I'm sure someone will listen.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's all I got.
Yep,
I brought this out about 20 minutes longer than it should have been.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? I did it.
I feel like that's more of a Kaylin doesn't get, but okay.
I'm sure someone will listen.
With that, I'm just going to kind of skip through. Hey, Saji, you want to talk to anyone in French class?
No.
Okay. Hey, Kaylin, you want to talk to anyone in Spanish class? Take your time. It's not a race.
This reminds me of the fucking SpongeBob with Rocky. Take your time.
Flannery?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize I accidentally turned off my mic. Go to the back of the room and just sit down and try not to.
At the teacher's desk.
I thought you said the teacher's desk was fine.
It has always been there. That is why I am damn certain. I'm going to even do this so you don't fucking do that again. Teacher's desk.
Well, that's literally sitting in the door. Sitting down.
Sit in the door.
Just sitting down and just passively paying attention.
You get yelled at for sitting in one of the chairs that aren't a desk. It's like I said, that area is basically your "let's read, children" corner. It's a glorified storybook corner for kindergartners, basically.
She'll only do this if she can end up coming up with the words in Spanish. But Kaylin would like to say "screw off" in Spanish to the instructor.
I will say roll intelligence.
If she can't figure it out, she won't say anything.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Just roll intelligence.
Yep. If I can find my intelligence up there, it helps if I'm looking in the right spot. Nope, I can't figure it out, and so much so that
shout "El fucko awfo."
El fuck boy.
No, she'd be smart enough to know that's not. She'd just glare and stay in her seat.
And congratulations, you are doing literally everything in your power to piss off the entire faculty.
Yep.
God, way to pull a summer.
God, yeah, you're gonna get expelled.
I vote Kaylin off the island.
All right, hey Chadwick, anyone you want to talk to in Reading class?
Nope.
You sure?
Nope.
So you're not sure.
Oh, wait a minute. You got me there. You sneaky bastard. No, there's no one I want to talk to.
Okay. Science class, anyone you want to talk to. Teacher is obviously not having of anyone's shit because he has tenure and cannot be, kicked away.
Nope, I like this teacher. He calls me a daft cunt.
It's because he's Scottish and that is your, national greeting.
Yeah. I look at him like, hey, professor. He's like, hi, daft cunt. And I'm like, hey.
He's cool. He swears.
He's cool.
Okay, in that case, yo, you do your training in the woods and it goes pretty swell. Kaylin, since you were not there previous day, granted it's pretty easy for you. Charles just kind of goes over, knife work with you.
Okay.
And he just kind of goes through, run through you with the ropes sort of thing. Just be like, okay, so here's the basic stuff that you probably figured out, but maybe it'll help if I help you, And then just kind of, that goes on until about 5 o'clock, as said. And 5 o'clock, Chadwick,
That's me.
you go to the antique shop.
Yo, what up?
Oh, hey, Chadwick, we got that radio in.
Dope.
Yeah, I had to order it from storage, so yeah. That'll be, I think I said $30.
I already paid.
Oh, that's right. All right, well, here you go. Do you want it gift wrapped?
Yes.
All right, she basically... I want to see how well a job she does wrapping a fucking
This is
radio.
what I want to know.
All right, so she takes the radio and she puts it in a bag and covers it with wrapping paper.
That's smart.
She got a 4, so she wasn't even going to try. Hands it off to you. All right, here you go.
Oh, thank you. This will be a great gift.
I can't imagine who for, but I hope they like it.
It's for Sensei. ... Bye!
All right, you go learn karate, wax on, wax off.
I don't do waxing.
And with that,
I noticed.
Noah, you weren't there. You didn't say anything. Noah, are you doing anything basic? Kind of like, once you're done, go and do some reading or do some librarying or whatever.
Yeah, just the normal.
I just kind of figured, but given Noah's personality, he'd probably be on his own, just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go read and learn stuff. Or read or learn stuff, my bad. Anyways. It's arcade time, yeah.
Well, I get there. I know Chadwick had to run off and grab something real quick, so I'll send him a text message just reminding him to meet at the arcade when he's got whatever it is he's getting. And I'll send a confirmation text over to Alistair, letting him know that I'm at the arcade and we'll be there for a while.
Okay, and basically, as you do that, you just see him kind of like walk up and he's like, all right, hey there, Galen, I'm right here, all the way up front. And I realized my accent wasn't there last week because I kind of had a little bit of something stuck in my throat. Probably a chicken.
Oh, that's fine. So, just gotta wait for Chadwick. He was running to get something real quick that I didn't pay that much attention, to be honest.
No, it's all right. He kind of points to his bag. I got my plan. I got what I want to talk about with him right there, too. So, I don't know what
A gun!
It's a wedding ring. I want to hawk it. Chadwick
This
seems like he
could have
knows
went
how to
so
hawk
many
things.
ways.
I want to hawk it, and he seems like he knows how to sell something that you don't want people knowing you're selling.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
I mean,
Nah, that was a joke. That was a joke.
Anyhow, here comes in Chadwick.
Yo, Chadwick, buddy.
Oh, hey.
You're happy. See him off. Fuck. Alrighty, so we's at these arcade, and what say we do some games?
What games?
I don't know. The fun kind.
Aren't they all fun?
I mean, why would trivia be fun? Why do you want to use your brain?
I don't know. Some people use their brain and they come up with great answers like to how boats work.
Is it because they're like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and they float on the milk?
No, it's because of buoyancy.
basically, what that means is that there's so much. The way that it's designed, the volume of it, basically.
And he claps his hands. Magic, got it.
Pretty much. Makoto was explaining it to me earlier, but like all I got out of it was that it's like magic.
All right, so.
I mean, that's not too far off.
All right, now, Chadwick, what say we show off our football skills to our Canuck friend over here?
There's no football game.
Yeah, there is. It's up here by skee ball. It's basically it's basically throwing a football through a hole. It's basically
That
just
must
starts with
be
a football.
new.
Nah, it's been there. Just been under repair.
Okay. Well, I guess I can show off the old arm.
I
Meanwhile-
gotta ask, how does Bird vs. Camel look?
There is still nothing in there. It is just a shell of a cabinet.
But are the lights on?
No, there would need to be something in there for lights to be.
You say that, but we played it but once before.
I know. And then when you looked back, it was nothing there, and you were fucking freaked out by that.
All right. So, in that case, I mean, I'm good for pretty much anything. I mean, last time I was here, I ended up doing that dance game Chadwick loves so much.
What dance game?
Point over to the Dance Dance Revolution machines.
Shh!
Chadwick?
Hush! Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
Oh, I didn't know
Chadwick's
you
gonna
liked singing
buy
too.
you a mockingbird.
I'm surprised if you like music so much, then that you sing and dance. Why don't you do that instead of football?
Why don't you mind your own goddamn business?
Why don't you shut the fuck up, Caitlin?
Kaylin will raise her hands in the sort of like that defensive. Fine, I'll back off.
Why don't you go back to jail, Kayla? Don't say that.
All right, well. Meanwhile, Alistair's not paying attention. He's just to Blue Oyster Cult that is just jamming in this place pretty much 24/7. All right, now let's go and take the door with us.
But what if people need to leave? We can't take the door.
Sure we can.
They can
And
still
if they
leave.
wanna
It'll just
leave-
be an open hole.
If they want to leave, they'll have to pay us.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, if we have the door, they can't leave.
Let's
until
just
we put
play
it back.
the football game. How about that? Let's not think so much.
Okay. And Chadwick,
I should fucking demolish this game.
roll me athletics.
I should get advantage.
I was going to say with advantage because you are back. 23. And let's just...
Dum.
You're just like a machine gun, just thump, 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 thump. One misses, thump, thump, thump. One misses, thump, 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 thump. You got like all but one or two in, and you got a pretty damn good take yourself 25 tickets.
Ha, damn, I should just play this game all the time.
I mean, why not play
And-
the claw machine instead?
This game's so boring. It's so easy.
And let me just try and assume a modifier for him. I mean, he's doing decent, but he doesn't have the accuracy. He's like, one of them, you swear you heard like a crack as it impacted against the backboard.
Like, what the hell?
Ah, shucks, I got the power, I just don't got the aim. I'm not like you, Chadwick Senpai.
No, Alistair
gonna look
Yamete.
Kalen's
I
gonna
told
look
you
confused.
not in public.
What? Senpai
No, I'm joking,
Yamete?
I'm joking. That's all a joke.
I mean, I figured, but might as well pile on the jokes.
To really discover if it's a joke.
Anyways, now, hey, so, Chadwick, I want to talk to you about this plan I got for next game. You know the big game?
Yeah, I know the big game. It's the opener.
Yeah, on Friday.
Yep.
And I got a secret plan that I think we should work on together.
What do you mean a secret plan? We play different sides of the ball. You play defense, I play offense.
No. That's what they want to think. I got a plan. Come over here. And then he just kind of like, he waves you over because, you know, by the ticket counter, there's always a couple chairs and tables for like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm going to eat my candy here. I'm going to have whatever here. He just kind of waves you over, and Kaylin, I'm imagining you follow because you feel obligated to.
This was a mistake.
I'm gonna give them a moment to talk in private while I play a quick round of this myself.
Okay, roll athletics, son. You do pretty good. I'm going to give... You're clearly not hitting the same marks as Chadwick is, but I'm going to give you 15 tickets for that.
I'll shrug. Nice, I guess. And
Anyway.
then after that, I'll end up heading over, so it gives them a chance to talk for a couple minutes without being interrupted.
Alrighty. So, as you sit down, Chadwick, you see Alistair just pull out just like one of those giant pieces of paper that, you know, it's folded up. He unfolds it, and it's one of those like massive, you know, like the like 2 foot tall or 3 foot tall notepad pieces of paper, and he has it in front of you with the weirdest looking football plan you have ever seen in your entire life. It has, you know, your general lineup, but it also has a drawing of the field itself. And here, I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna bring us to a page where I can draw this out instead of having to try and verbalize this. Because that would be difficult to verbalize, for me at least. I should have thought that through before I did that. Well, but I did. Anyways. So, you see, it's a very crudely drawn football field with, on either side, you also have the stands drawn. And then there's, on one side of the stand, you also have a small, looks like an L block shape with a We're going to change colors now because red on red would not look good with a triangle. And then you got, your lineup. I'm just doing a base one here. Yeah, but it's more filled out than this, but it basically just looks like your generic football lineup. I was like, all right, now. So, the thing is, when we're on offense here, and I'm over here, yeah? Right down here. Thing is, your quarterback, when you go to snap it, I'll make sure that I'm over here and I move right there to that weird, like that tiger couch that shows up with the giant, like, beached whale on it, shows up during our games. Yeah.
Yeah, the mascot.
Yeah.
Says nervously.
Yeah. You throw the ball, but you throw it so it hits the beached whale, bounces off its blubber, and back into play. And then you just have someone run around to catch the ball, and they move on, and you get a touchdown.
Okay. Let me tell you why that wouldn't work. First of all, I have to assume I'm going to have the arm strength, depending on the field, to where I can hit the blubber. And then it's accuracy. He's a quote unquote beached whale. But so let's say I do have the arm strength and I hit him. I don't know where the trajectory of the ball is going to go after it deflects off of him. It could just go out of play and it's a waste of play, or it could go to the defense. So it's just not practical.
What's up? And here's Chadwick saying these things. Chadwick, when was the last time you've eaten?
When was the last time I what?
Last time you've eaten?
Like 10 minutes ago.
Are you sure? Because you're using words that are a lot bigger than your normal vocabulary.
I'm talking football, Kalen. Shut up.
Kalen, shut the goddamn hell up. I'm talking. Wait. I mean, but the thing is, if you get the whale to show up at practice, you can figure out where the trajectory. Oh, no, wait.
The whale won't show up at practice.
Then it won't be a secret either. Oh, okay. I know. I'll be standing on the whale.
I'll
throw.
That's illegal.
Standing on
Alice,
whale.
you and I
illegal?
both know that'd be an illegal move and we get penalized for it.
Jake, quick question.
Yeah.
What is our school mascot? Would I know this as a general thing that I would have picked up around the school?
Yeah, what is our school mascot?
A Rocky Mountain oyster.
Rocky Mountain oyster?
Oh, bull testicle. Got it. We're literally a fucking bull testicle.
Our mascot's not a beached whale. It's Rocky Mountain oyster.
A Rocky what now? We don't got oysters over here. That's ocean shit.
I just know what I've ended up hearing from students around campus. I think they also called it a bull testicle. But it's not a beached whale. How would a whale get into Colorado?
All right, so what we're doing, if you'll excuse us, we're talking strategy and foosball. So, okay, so you're saying that'd be an illegal play. Well, what if instead of, if you're concerned about the trajectory of the whale, why don't we just have like a metal tube right here, just kind of secreted away, that goes around? And it's like underground, and then it pops back up.
Or how about this? Something we don't have to worry about. Since we see they're playing man coverage, press no less, we just have the two wide receivers go underneath, and we throw it underneath where they'll be wide open, and we can get.
Or we just go for the Hail Mary play, except instead.
Why would we go for a Hail Mary every play?
No. We we change it. You see, instead of having it be your traditional Hail Mary. We formed the shape of a cross and we call it a Hail Jesus.
Why? Just why? That makes no sense.
It worked in the Crusades.
Jesus died. Alistair, listen.
What if we switch sides? So okay, now we're on offense, we're defense, and you're on offense. Now the thing is, they wouldn't be expecting you to be throwing banana peels at them. You see?
Why would I be throwing banana peels and not the football?
No. We're on defense. You don't have the ball.
Why would I be on defense?
You'd be throwing banana peels at them from here, right here. You'd be throwing them banana peels at them. They'd be slipping and tripping, and they couldn't pull on the ball.
Alistair, that's also illegal to do.
I mean,
get penalized.
I was reading the book, and I didn't see anywhere where it said you couldn't be throwing banana peels on the field from the sidelines.
It's called littering laws. I'm trying to
It's
help
biodegradable. It's biodegradable.
Yeah, but it's so much better just to dispose of it properly instead of just throwing it on the ground. Science shows that.
Besides, littering laws don't account for vandalism because this is do we use AstroTurf or is it actual grass? I don't know.
It's actual grass.
Oh no, she doesn't know. She's actually asking Chadwick.
It's natural grass.
Oh, well, even still, it would be considered a hindrance to the field of play for both sides, creating an unsafe environment. With that, Kalen's like, "I'm hungry. I'm gonna get some cheese fries."
Okay, sounds good, Caleb.
Either of you want anything while I'm up?
Cheese fries without the cheese or the fries and chili on it.
Okay, so a cup of chili.
No. Cheese fries without the cheese or fries and some chili on it. That's specific.
I'll blink twice. What about you, Chadwick?
Just some water.
All right. With that, I'll go over to Skeeter, right?
Yep.
Hey, can I get some cheese fries? A thing of cheese fries without the cheese or the fries and chili on it. Don't ask. I don't understand. And a cup of water.
Yeah. Just hold on a minute. And then he goes over the phone. Like, hey, yo, Antonio. Yeah, I need an order. Cheese fries, some cheese fries without the cheese or the fries, and some chili on it, and a cup of water. Okay. Yeah, thanks. All right, that'll be $10. He looks at you.
I'll pay him. Really, really confused still by the cheese fries. No cheese, no fries, but add chili.
And he just pockets $10 and he's like, all right, he'll be here when I don't know, I'm not the chef.
Well, all right. Then I'll walk back over to the guys. Just gotta wait for it to arrive.
You just walk back, you hear Chadwick going, "No, Alistair, you cannot drive a car on the field."
Not they would expect it. How would they tackle an F-150?
It's not allowed.
I don't see any rule saying that a truck can't be a...
Okay, if it was allowed, why wouldn't that have been done before?
Because people aren't as smart as you or me. Points to his forehead.
Listen, I gotta go soon. I got training soon.
Well, how about this? How about we all get one more game in, and why don't you give those ideas over to your coach, Alistair?
Because it's gotta be secret.
But if the coach doesn't know, then how can he?
If the coach doesn't know, he's not gonna do it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm telling the quarterback. He charged plays. He would go through with it. My buddy, right? Chadwick, buddy, pal, friend, old guy. We went trick-or-treating that one time. It was pretty fun.
When? When did we go trick-or-treating?
That one time it was pretty fun, like we were like 5.
Did we?
I fully expect Chadwick to not remember because it's hard to remember things from when you're 5.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't got this. I'm pretty sure there's a picture that proves it.
Either way, like, it's not gonna work.
Well, that's Twitter talk. You haven't tried it yet.
Well, if
Look, because the thing is, you drive out on your F-150. You get a
who even
touchdown.
has an F-150?
We're in Colorado, in the mountains. Everyone has an F-150.
I'm pretty
A
sure my
Ford
dad's got.
F-150.
I'm sure.
Alistair, you broke character.
No, that. Yes, because you're being such a dumb shit, Chadwick. Everyone has an F-150.
Oh, I'm being the dumb shit.
Yes.
I think my dad has one that's made of solid plated gold. Like everything, even the engine.
That is extremely decadent. Anyways, so this has gone on for a lot longer than I had originally anticipated. However, I did find it, so this is why I'm not cutting it short just then. But so you're playing some more games, Chadwick. You gonna do some more games?
He'll do one more.
What game you do? I'm gonna bring us back to the proper map that shows, the arcade.
Depends what people want to do.
I mean, Kalen would suggest the DDR, but it sounds like Chadwick would be against it while Alistair's there.
They mustn't know the truth.
No one can know my secrets.
No one can know the truth. My
All right,
past.
Chadwick, is there a game that you would like to play or no?
Let's just do skee ball.
Skee ball. All right. Roll me 3 dexterities. Okay, you're not doing that great. You're just off put by the whole drive a fucking truck onto the field and get a touchdown. Also, the other idea from your good buddy Alistair there that you cut away during was, all right, you see, what if we all just, what if we just kind of block a little bit, but then there's a little opening, and you just Naruto run through, and a bunch of us do the same. They can't catch all of us.
What's a Naruto?
Oh no, it's fine. My grandpappy, he's a general. He explained it to me.
You're okay, but what's a Naruto?
Well, you see, it's this orange fox boy, and he runs real fast.
Okay. So you're suggesting we just run fast?
Yeah, but in a special way with your arms back behind you.
But that makes us run slower.
No, it makes us run faster.
No.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, it is. Have you ever tried running like this and then you just...
No, I can't say I have.
You should try it super fast. Anyways, you got blown out of the water by Alistair.
That's fine.
How did I do, though?
Did you roll 3 dexterities? You did pretty good. You did pretty good, and then you rolled, and there's no equivalent for having the ball rebounding in you in the nuts because you're a girl. So it rebounds and hits you straight in the gut.
It's fine. I can still re-roll that.
And you try and go, and it just kind of gets, you roll again, and it doesn't, it gets kind of lodged in a corner of the thing,
Skeeter, this machine's busted.
You break it, you buy it, dude.
I didn't break it. It was already like this.
Then someone owes me money. Maybe I'll check the footage, see if there's anything. And I'm assuming there's not much else going on at this point.
Yeah, Kalen would just quickly explain to him that it's just the balls stuck.
And then Chadwick, you add yourself 7 tickets.
And Kalen gets none because the machine technically registers that there's still a ball that needs to go in, but...
Yep. And Skeeter's like, did it. Where the hell's that extendo claw? And with that, I'm going to say, Chadwick, you're probably going to be leaving for your training, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, fuck, I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah.
And Alistair's like, well, all right, well, later, buddy Chadwick. I'll tell you if I got any more secret plans that might work in the big game.
Oh, you just keep thinking of them.
You son of a fucking bitch. And let me get you to the Veterans Hall.
And while that goes on, Kalen will end up pulling Alistair to the side and be like, so what if you ended up getting water guns and drenching everybody on the other team before the game begins? This way they're already weighed down by being coated in the water.
Or what if we got water guns, filled them with water, and then filled them with Jello and sprayed everyone so now they're all sticky?
Or better, do that, but add in some alcohol so this way it smells like they got drunk as well off Jello shots.
Now that is a waste of perfectly good alcohol, Kalen, and I cannot abide by that. I lost my whispering.
That she'll just shrug.
My grandpappy, the moonshiner, he would be turning in his grave if he heard you talking about that. And Chadwick, you're back. You're here, and you see Jules just kind of eating what looks to be a hoagie.
Hey, Jules!
Mm. Oh, yeah. Chadwick, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Alrighty. So, Chadwick, you bring the thing I asked you?
Yep, here you are. He hands the bag.
Takes the bag. He doesn't even look in it, and he does the, old school NPC thing where he puts it behind his back and it just vanishes.
Ah.
Alright. So, looks like we're going to be teaching you something new today. But first, just give me a good old punch. Let me see how you learned. And he just kind of holds up his open palm and just roll him an unarmed attack.
Damn.
Unarmed strikey.
I rolled the wrong thing. Unarmed strike.
He's like, all right, not bad. You just need a little bit more. You just need to do some more practice on your own, but you got the basics down. Next, I'm gonna teach you one of these techniques that saved me a name. Now, first, what you want to do is what he just kind of reaches to his hoagie. It's one of those the massive kind of hoagie.
Yeah.
Butter knife stuck through it to keep it together instead of a toothpick because it's so big. He's got that. He just kind of quickly he pulls the butter knife out real quick and quickly devours the sandwich in 30 seconds, which is impressive in its own right.
Is his first name Shaggy?
No. His first name is Elliot. And he's like, oh. So, next, this is something that, like I said, saved me back in the tunnels of Nam. What you got here is whenever you go in, and you're going after and you see a Charlie come up on you, and you take a swipe. Sometimes they can tell there's more behind them, and that's a fight no one's going to win. So, what you want to do is you go in for an attack, and if you manage to really kind of, you then just kind of pretend that you're going to follow up on that thing, and if they manage to fall for it, that's when you just kind of quickly take a step back. They don't even know what's going on because they're expecting to get hit, and from there you're free to run. So, basically, in game terms, what you can do is, let me read exactly how I worded this. If you use the attack action in your turn, you can use your bonus action to feign an attack. By doing so, you roll deception, and if the roll is sufficiently high enough, specifically if it beats the target's AC, you can disengage with your bonus action, but only the enemy you attacked. So if you're surrounded by two people and you attacked one, you can only disengage the one guy.
Okay.
I will put in that for you real quick. I'll put that in your character sheet later. And next, I need to roll. And so, Chadwick just doing a little bit of practice with that, and Jules kind of shows it off using the butter knife. It doesn't need to be a punch, but so he's using the butter knife. Is like he goes in and like taps down the arm, and then he goes in for a second attack, which you instinctively block because it's a butter knife, but it still kind of hurts. And then you see him when you look back, he's like a good 15 feet away. Now, if you practice that a bit, I reckon you get pretty good at it. And I still got more to teach you if you want.
Oh yeah, I want to learn more, Jules.
All right, this time I will require things on it and allow me to roll a d8 because I have 8 things that he could want.
I need ribs. Do I have a place for you? Is it a coupon to Big Jim's House of Karate?
Okay.
Is it a giant umbrella so I can just go to the boba tea shop?
No. I require a desk of Cheez-Its.
Okay, but what does he really want?
A desk of Cheez-Its.
I'm sorry, but no. That doesn't even make sense.
It's made of Cheez-Its? Is it a desk that's full of Cheez-Its?
like instead of a box of Cheez-Its, a desk of Cheez-Its.
How the fuck am I gonna get that?
Break into the school late at night, steal one of the desks
You know what,
from a
Jules?
classroom.
No.
Or, Cole, before you get all uppity, think maybe your dad has a desk in the storage room.
I guess. How am I gonna get it to him? It's fucking heavy.
You never said it had to be a big desk.
What?
Could be a student's desk for all you know.
You've been dragging that all the way to the Veterans Hall?
Those things aren't that heavy.
Oh, across fucking town they are.
I mean, you're also a buff boy.
Whatever. We'll just see if my dad has a desk of Cheez-Its in his back room.
Hey, Jake, mind if I
Yeah.
cut in real quick to ask Cole to do a quick roll?
No. Yes.
I'm asking.
Go for it. Go
Hey,
for it.
Cole, can you roll wisdom real quick?
Let me find wisdom. There you are. Oh!
That sounds completely reasonable to you.
Yes, it does. Only a desk.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that wisdom roll was from something that Jake asked you for earlier. I mean, you should give me a updated one.
Wait.
No. I'm trying to BS it so that you have an actually possible chance at getting this. If only.
Well, the way he
I'll say
hinted,
this. I'll say
I'm
this.
pretty sure my dad has a desk of Cheez-Its.
I'll say this. If only somebody had just mentioned that they happen to have access to transportation that you could possibly end up asking for help with.
Yeah, if only. Instead, I'm just gonna spend the entire day hauling a desk around town.
All right. Well, with that, Chadwick, you think desk of cheeses? That's entirely reasonable.
Oh yeah.
And that is probably about 9 o'clock, getting closer. Back. I'm just giving you guys a full. With Jules, I have a list of 8. Well, technically 9 at first, but now it's 8, soon to be 7 things that he wants, ranging from super reasonable and easy to get to super what the fuck even is this to just I'm not sure I want to know why you do this.
I must have the desk.
All right. Chadwick, you get home. Your dad is like passed out on the couch. You just wake up. You just hear him going.
Ah, he is at peace. Let me go sneak into the pantry.
I'm just going to bring us off this map and go to the sneak to the diner because I have to go through so many fucking pages.
Chadwick, at some random point, you end up getting a message from Kaylin saying, "So, what was up with that whole F-150 type deal that Alistair was going on about?"
Don't bring that up again.
You're on thin ice, young lady.
Oh, Dad's asleep. Let's see. Is Mom still there drinking coffee?
She's asleep with a thing of coffee in her hand.
Perfect. Let's check the pantry.
You get into the pantry. You see, like, many huge bags of coffee. And just roll me a basic investigation here.
Investigation. Oh!
You see, in the back, there is, in fact, a desk. You open the desk up.
Yes.
Inside, you see there are, 3 Cheez-Its.
He never said it had to be full of Cheez-Its.
And also there's a note on the desk that says, note to self, get a new desk of Cheez-Its this week. And it's like September.
What if I just wait? I'll just wait. The perfect crime.
Okay. And with that took a lot longer than I anticipated, but you know what?
I'm sensing a theme here.
Yeah. I'm always terrible at timing things. I'm never surprised by that. So, yeah. going on to Thursday and Friday. Once again, it's largely the same with regards to family. It's family in school. You kind of get into a groove of things, and it just kind of all seems the same. So you get the. Is there anyone you guys would like to talk to this week in particular, or do you want to just kind of zoom past a bit?
I mean, just the standard stuff of Jessica, but otherwise, nothing that needs to be specifically talked about on, actually on camera.
Okay. Noah?
No one.
Chadwick?
No one.
All right, so you basically just kind of go through, and on Friday we have the first football game. So Chadwick,
God.
just roll me athletics.
Hold on, I have to ask. How much are tickets to the game? Depending on what they are, Kalen might actually halfway consider being a supportive friend.
No, that's a bad game. Please don't make an advantage.
Now, first I'm going to answer Flannery's question. I'd say it's probably free with because you're a student. It's a small town.
Kalen will go ahead and show up.
Wait, Chadwick, I got to ask. Do you use your bardic inspiration on your team?
Yes.
All right. In that case, roll me athletics twice more, but with advantage.
I was thinking I have to roll 4 athletics, 1 for each quarter. I think that's reasonable.
That is actually reasonable.
So. Oh.
Jesus.
It's
a good thing he has. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3. 19, 10, 19, 9, or yeah, because you're different. 10, 19, 19. How many spell slots do you have actually?
How many spell slots?
You have 3. So I would assume. Am I correct to assume that you would inspire everyone? Like you use all 3 of your inspirations?
Yes.
How long does bardic inspiration last, anyways?
Fuck if I know. Doesn't say on his sheet.
Certain amount of time.
I think it would be within the realm of possibility to keep it for. This is all just for fluff's sake. I just want.
I was just curious.
How the big game goes. I'd have to look it up to be perfectly transparent with you, but yeah. So, despite having a harrowing first quarter where it's one of those slugging matches of a game, it's 7-7, but no one's really gotten any close to breaking that stalemate. Once it gets to the second quarter, it really starts to go. The wind starts to blow in the Oysters' favor. Chadwick manages to sprint the ball down, get a touchdown, and get them set up for a field goal. Third quarter, it's still about the same. It's a bit rougher, but it's still, Chadwick still scores a couple times, passes it off. Alistair's doing pretty good on defense. He has 3 people at once because he's so fucking thick. And not with us 2 C's. I'm talking THICK.
Oh shit.
And then the last quarter, man, Chadwick, you try and throw, and you swear it's going to be intercepted. But then all of a sudden, you just see Alistair run out onto the field with a tiny F-150. And then he gets ejected from the game because he kind of broke the rules.
Yeah, he should get ejected.
Galen will just mutter to herself, he should have gone with the Jello shot water guns.
He wasn't even trying to intercept the ball. He like a little kid with an F-150 going.
He just wanted to prove me wrong.
And he managed to stop it from being intercepted by virtue of the fact that he done fucked up.
I don't even have words.
I feel like that would get him suspended from a number of
He is
games.
just so goddamn stupid.
And you win. You win. It's like 35-14.
Another win. Another win for the Chad boy. What a Chad.
And congratulations. You won the big game, and your dad is like, oh, Chadwick.
I couldn't see anything due to the fact that I'm fat as fuck.
Chadwick, I'm so proud of you. Man, I could have done that too if I didn't have this glandular problem.
Yeah.
Now you gotta win, so that way you can be voted the homecoming king.
Why does that matter? ...
Because I wanted to be voted homecoming king. So you do too.
Okay.
Do I see
But
Chadwick
that means but who's gonna be the queen?
I don't know. Your mom just kind of like stumbles up like,
A rich one.
Hopefully a rich one.
You shallow bitch.
And yeah, that's pretty much Friday. Saturday, Sunday.
Hold on, I have to ask. After the game, do I see Chadwick talking to a land whale just like right off the side of the field?
I don't think there's any physical way you could miss it.
And Kaylin will just send a text message to Chadwick asking who's supposed to be that mascot and what school they're for.
Okay, do I just make up the school, or is there an actual thing?
You can make up the score.
The score or the school?
The school. I'm sorry. I misspoke.
I can make up the school. That is North Central High, and they are
to the south of us.
And they are the minivans.
But why is their mascot a land whale?
Wait, are you asking why is our mascot a land whale?
I asked why their mascot was a land whale, but I'll just send a response following it up when you say with North Central High is weird.
But that land whale might be my dad.
Oh, okay. Like
Maybe.
there will be a that like long pause between when you send it and when you get your response. Well,
Yeah, he wants me to be homecoming king.
but
I don't
who will
know why.
be the queen?
I don't know. My mom said a rich one, whatever that means.
There'll just be like a delay, and you'll just get a response saying, "Yeah, I'm not doing that."
All right. I didn't want you to be rich.
Neither did I, but look where I'm at.
Nice. I don't know what to say.
No, I didn't expect it to go on much longer.
Nah.
Noah, did you go to the game? Of course you didn't. Hurt my Chad feelings.
Yeah, even Kaylin was being supportive.
Jeremy was there too. And
it's okay, Chadwick hates this fucking sport anyways.
Next. So, Saji, real quick, what would Noah be doing during the week?
The usual nerd shit.
So reading, training, using magic.
Uh-huh.
Begging his
Yeah.
dad not to be a lobster.
Trying to look up a
Using
spell
magic
to
to give
revert
his
him.
sisters a nightlight.
Yeah. And you know what? Is there anything you guys would like to do on like Saturday, Sunday, since you
Kalen would probably just go around town, walk, and do window shopping. See if maybe there's anything at the antique store, but otherwise, probably not
why
actually
do
buy
you-
anything.
why do you need to buy windows? You live in a mansion with windows.
Well, what if those windows break?
Exactly.
Well, that's a fair point. Uh, Noah, weekend stuff, anything? Because we can do that now.
Probably try and fail to set up a date with Jessica as well. You know, a straight date. You know, not an actual date.
Yeah, it was like it took me a hot second to figure. I might have cut out at some point. So, Noah, anything you do over the weekend or tried to do, we can do that now. Did he burp?
He might have burped.
He might have burped. Chadwick,
That's me.
status report. Weekend. What do?
Well, he would occasionally check to see if the desk of Cheez-Its came in.
No,
Um, No dice, no cheese.
you see you see there's something on there. It's like you can kind of read it. It's like, oh, it should be in next week. Shoot. Oh well.
Other than that, he would just practice the stuff he'd been learning from Jules.
Ah. And I have put that in your character sheet, so you should have that.
Perfect.
And I've even put it in your skills under your strikey, unarmed strikey.
Ooh.
I even gave you the proper modifier in there.
Oh, charisma.
Yeah, because it's a deception roll.
Yeah.
And because a lot of those moves they are entirely subject to if I realize I fucked up in the initial stages. But that's for future me to worry about.
Exactly.
So, did I just hear someone come back?
I don't think so.
No. Well, fuck. Well, I'm just going to assume Saji is not doing too much over the weekend. It's just pretty simple, get that cash money.
Yeah. Also, how much did I get for my allowance?
I said you guys, you and Chadwick got $20. And seeing as it's Friday or it's Saturday again, congratulations. You each get another $20.
Here comes the money. Money time.
And Kaylin, you get $50 this time because Hovis talked your dad out of, giving you 100 because it's like maybe that's a bit much, don't you think so?
I mean, wasn't he or didn't he already end up going down from 1,000? Was being what he was originally suggested by his friend?
Yes, because of his friend who didn't understand the value of. He never understood the value of $1, so he suggested 1,000.
Tell me, Kaylin, how much does $1 cost?
$1 costs 100 pennies.
No. How much does $1 cost?
Oh, $1 costs about 12 cents, give or take.
Thank you.
Here's 12 cents. Buy yourself $1.
You smart ass bitch.
Anyways, so now that you're back, Saji, anything Noah would be doing over the weekend that we could cover now? Or is it
Not
just
really. Enjoy being alone.
Okay.
He'd
That's fair.
still
That
be
is-
doing that psychology thing.
Okay, that is definitely fair. And all right, as Sunday comes to a close, basically your last day of official training, and Charles is like, "Well, all right, seems like you've got the hang of it and should hopefully not be floundering about next time you're surrounded in the middle of the woods. You can add your proficiency to your spirit weapons now.
What's
So
my proficiency?
if you go into your character sheet, go to the spirit weapon and click the cogwheel, you can then edit it and tick the little box that says proficient.
Whoa,
And
I did it.
that means you will hit a lot easier.
Wow. It's like this training was worth it.
Yeah, it's almost like I had that kind of planned out.
And with that, Kaylin's like, good, time to go blow off some steam. And she'll go trying to hunt for snipes. With or without any backup. She'll do the stupid thing.
Sounds about right.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Where's that dumb bitch juice?
You're hunting for snipes. Go find yourself a snipe. Jeremy will go with. Keep you from dying. Tell me, what matter of direction do you go?
Well, I'm probably going to die, so might as well go towards hell. Let's go south.
You go south.
South is pretty good description of where this is going to go.
And then you come out, Flannery, you always come out on the right side of the map here. Even if you go south, this is where you end up.
I'm going to keep going south.
Okay.
Just going to keep going south until I finally reach a camp.
Roll me perception.
I would love to.
You notice as you're walking through, there seems to be a lot of similarities in some of the trees you fight. Now, as you're not an expert in arbology, you can't be for certain. However, you're noticing other things, like the fact that you seem to be walking in circles because you keep passing by this one tree that looks a little bit like Richard Nixon.
Why does this one tree look like some weird old dude?
I don't know.
All right, in that case, I'll just start going in a stairway pattern: down, left, down, left, down, left.
Down, left, down, left, down, left, down, left. Well, so you keep wandering and wandering and wandering. And do I have anything set up for the down left? I don't think I had. No. I only have like a handful of these specifically set up. So, no, not that one. Okay, yeah, here. This is a good one. You wind up in this kind of just, it's a little bit of a, still a bit forested, but it's a little bit more clear than you've otherwise seen. I will add you just to the map, but yeah, it looks pretty undisturbed around here. I'm just rolling off that wisdom you threw just a minute ago. Or perception.
Well, do I see anything that might be of interest or of value?
You just see that this place is rather isolated.
I look to Jeremy. You're not a snipe in disguise, are you?
He just looks at you as like, "Ah, damn! How'd you find out I had my tail?"
With that, she'll just chuckle as she ends up walking over to basically this area, keeping an eye out in case anything pops out.
You look around and
Let me guess. I get to hear and I fall into a pitfall trap.
no. I will say one more time. Roll me perception.
All right. Hold up. Trying to get that there. Nope, I don't see anything.
Nope, you don't see anything.
In fact,
Looks
I
like
think
a
I might have
forest
gone
to you,
blind.
Chief. Hmm?
In fact, I think I might have gone blind.
No, you're fine. You can see. You just can't see anything, resembling snipe tracks.
Do you see anything, Jeremy?
I mean, I saw Robin. It was kind of pretty, but that's about it.
In that case, I guess might as well just let's just head north then.
So I will just take you back to the... What? So are you just going straight north the entire time?
Just straight north, see where that gets me.
Much like when you're going south, you feel like you're going in circles.
In that case, up, left, up, left, up, left.
North, left, north, left. Now, basically, you come out in that same clearing you were just in. You just come at it from a different...
This place makes absolutely no sense. All right. I'm starting to get tired even by my own standards.
Yeah, it's getting late. It's probably like... It's dark now.
With that, I'll just start. We'll just start wandering back. But as we do, I'll just keep an eye out, yelling out into the woods. Well, I guess there's nothing here. It'd be a real shame if a snipe jumped out and tried to attack me on my way back.
Then off in the distance, aye! That would be a pretty shite thing to happen now, wouldn't it?
Oh, fuck off, you Australian bastard.
I'm Scottish!
You're all from the UK. It doesn't make a difference.
Alright, I don't want to get political here, but that is racist.
Kaylin really doesn't know the difference. As far as she knows, Australia is part of the UK.
All right, so whilst they were Kaylin was off on her wonderful adventure. Chadwick, Noah, you just kind of, you had Roy and Jackie and Charles there if you wanted to talk to them. If not, then I'm just going to move us to Monday proper and just kind of get that going.
He just has a question.
Yes. For who?
So, now what happens now that the training's over?
Well, you see, I've been doing a little bit of looking and thinking in addition to my usual nightly patrols. About that note that you talked about, the silver tongue,
Yeah.
and its gaping maw swallowing you whole. Now I still can't help but think that the others were right, and it probably has to do with something with the park, but I'm not sure if that's it. Because Kaylin keeps talking about someone being, very charismatic and, like a used car salesman. Originally, when you were discussing what that could mean, you were talking about it being like a silver tongue, as in a silver tongue person, as opposed to being a landmark sort of thing.
Okay.
which is how he was taking it.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys should do a little investigation of your own. Because I seem to be coming up. We seem to be at a bit of an impasse here.
So you want us to look into this as well?
I mean, we're on the same team, are we not?
That's true. We are on the same team. Isn't that right, Noah? Looks like we're gonna be a little busy.
I guess.
That's alright. We got each other. Nothing can stop us.
All right. And with that, let's say we officially move into Monday, and we start up for reals instead of doing this kind of back and forth and avoiding training because that would take up a lot of your time and be kind of boring to watch otherwise. So let's start. At first, I need to get ya. I said I need to move. Need to move ya. Hey Noah, congratulations, family. And it's, you wake up to your classic music. You wake up to some Bach.
That's the same drill.
Same drill. You get up. You see this time your dad. He is only wearing. You remember Gen 3 Pokemon? You had the Pokemon nerd was wearing like the dinosaur bottoms. That's what your dad is, except he's wearing a lobster pants.
So he's wearing lobster pants.
Yeah.
This is more acceptable.
But from the waist up, he is in his he's in his standard attire, like basically what the picture you sent for his face claim is wearing. So he's half formal, half lobster.
A formal lobster.
Yes. And you see that your sisters each have a lobster claw on one hand, and they are, it's basically sword fighting except with lobster claws.
Lobster cannon.
Basically. Anything you want to do this fine morning, or go to school and we actually do game prep?
Just go to school.
Okay, you go to school and it's wonderful. What's the weather today? It's a bit overcast. Not rainy looking, but it's overcast. Hey, Chad. What you do this fine
That's
morning?
me.
You wake up to some Vietnamese pop music.
Oh, Vietnamese soda music.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's do the use. Let's go downstairs and say hi to my beached whale.
I resemble that.
Yes,
I
you
don't
do.
resent it. I resemble it.
Oh, Chadwick. Could you run in and get Daddy's desk of Cheez-Its from the storage room? He needs to do some work.
Yeah, sure. Walks into the pantry. Is the desk full of Cheez-Its?
You open the desk. It is not full of Cheez-Its, but it is not full of Cheez-Its, but your father has requested the desk be brought to him.
Well, it's not full of Cheez-Its. I'll bring it to him.
Okay. It's given that it is a small desk, it is fairly light, and it's not full of Cheez-Its, so it's fairly light. And you just put it down in front of him. He's like, "Oh, thanks." I needed this. And then he just opens it up, reaches in, grabs a handful, closes it. It's like, these are stale. Yep, very stale.
So what kind of work do you do with these Cheez-Its?
He just looks at you. Important work, Chadwick.
I believe it's important. I was just wondering what kind of work.
Very important work.
I never doubted the validity of it. I just wanted to know what.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Yep. Technically, I'm older now.
Are you backsassing me, you little shit?
I'm facing you, actually.
That's it. Chadwick's mom! He needs another the lunch.
No.
Again? Yes. This time, get him the 67. 67. Oh no. Okay. And he just looks at you. Well, that'll teach you to backsass me, you little shit.
First of all, I'm facing you. Second of all, I was just asking a question.
He throws a Cheez-It at you like a ninja star.
Does he take damage?
Was that necessary?
Yes, for my important work.
Is your important work throwing Cheez-Its at your son?
It's part of it.
Doesn't sound very important to me.
He throws another one.
Are these supposed to be doing something? Like, I don't get it.
He throws one more, and this time some salt gets in your eye.
Oh, dick! Right in my eye! What's wrong with you? You fight dirty!
You see him pull out like a notepad and some paper, and he's writing something down.
What?
And then he puts it away. All right, you may go.
What? Whatever, I'm going to school.
Oh, can somebody check that if Stream actually came back or if OBS is being stupid?
Now I got a spinny wheel. Yeah, it looks like it's back. No, I actually I don't know, because Chadwick. Let me double check his positioning. Yeah, no, he's still there. I'm just gonna do that to see if it.
Okay, now it's back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's alive. Chadwick, you get the lunch this time. It is in a brown paper bag, but it is not leaking grease.
It's the 67.
It's number 67, and it still has that timed padlock on it.
It's just gonna be like an ice cream sundae or something.
Kept
cool with a never melt ice.
No. Anyways, you go to school. Kaylin, congratulations. You wake up to Despacito, despite not being on the Latin radio station, because it's fucking Despacito and it's fucking...
It's a modern classic. So, yeah, as far as that goes, I wake up and just groggily end up turning off the radio. End up heading downstairs after getting ready for the day. Go into the kitchen. Say hi to Dad. Say hi to Hovis. Since Dad's already in a seat and Hovis is standing there menacingly, is there already breakfast?
Yes, there was already breakfast.
They didn't want to risk me being in the kitchen again, even if last time was somehow a fluke of a success.
Yes, that's exactly why. And you see in front of you is steak and eggs.
You know, this is acceptable. I'm happy. Thank you.
And it is good steak and eggs, made by a professional steak and egg chef. And today you don't have the police waiting for you, so you're good there.
I'll just send a text message to Brittany being really a snarky asshole. Because at this point, I'm pretty sure since she's my parole officer, I've got a contact info for her. Just being like, I'm surprised you're not here. I really miss our walks.
There's no response.
I figured as much.
She maintains that professional attitude.
Oh yeah, no, I figure as much.
All right, and with that, you go to school, and congratulations. Did you get to your homeroom because I didn't send you outdoors again? Again, there's 3 people you can talk whenever you want, so if you want to talk to them, just let me know.
I'll try and talk with Jessica, just, standard stuff, trying to see how she's doing, all that. See how she enjoyed her weekend.
I'm just gonna you there, just see who gets to who first. Jessica's just like, oh, yeah, no, it was all right. Bit boring, it was, another day we were at the diner the other day, so you know how that was, and yeah, no, it was okay.
With that, I'll stretch back and yawn. So, I got told about that there's supposed to be like a homecoming or something. Do you know anything about that?
It's like forever away.
I'll shrug. I never really paid attention to that kind of stuff at other schools, so.
All right. Noah Chadwick. Fight. Who do you want to talk to? Anyone.
They both want to hang out with Johanna.
I know.
But Chadwick kind of fucked up his chance on that. So go for it, Noah. Get some.
Go, my son.
I was literally eating Doritos. I didn't hear you guys.
I said they probably.
I like to think that's Noah's saying that.
I was like, dude, don't get him, Noah.
Oh no, what? He's got his Doritos in. He can't hear us.
Oh no, he's got his Doritos in. He can't hear stupid.
Good for
him. Who's going to see who between you two?
I'll let you go first, because I stole Johanna last time.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
I'm gonna go see my desk and have a good time.
Oh. Okay.
Well.
Hey Noah. So, how was your weekend? That Carla just kind of greets you.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Oh well, not always a bad thing, Same old. Worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
I will say this: she is getting the feeling that you. So she's just gonna be like, "Okay, if you want to talk, just say hi." And she'll just go and turn back and start talking to Yorf a bit because he's there.
Because he's tall, foreign, and handsome.
Oh yes, and in my country there was very, very respected man named Storyteller. And blah 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 blah. Just old country, blah 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 turnip, blah 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 dirt.
Blah 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 dirt and turnip.
Blah 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 Chadwick, you're up.
Blah 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 whoa. Well.
Oh yeah, Alistair, he's like in timeout for what he did on Friday.
Good. Well, I can talk to Crow, who's kind of creepy. This guy who's a stoner. This guy who looks like a nerd. She
don't
has a
know.
gun. Yorf is cool. Oh, I'm blanking on the name. Carla, best buddy Noah, and best girl Makoto. Okay, what
You
but
did
what
it
about
again.
the teacher?
You called Johanna Makoto again.
God damn it! I'm just too used to Makoto being best girl.
You know, the time is I'll never know if you're joking or not.
Yeah, I know.
That's the problem.
Because you did that so many times today. I'm like, is it just Chadwick being dumb, or is this Cole being dumb?
I figured out how to tell the difference on that.
Don't you tell them.
I don't think you know there's a difference.
Well, let's go sit next to the best people in the room. My best buddy and the best girl.
Why you
What
like
up?
this?
What up, Noah? How was your weekend? How's your dad?
He's still a lobster.
Is he still a lobster and shit?
No, just his legs are now.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Because Chadwick's being loud, I assume I'm able to hear all this.
Oh yeah, this is an everything. Everyone in like who'd be able to hear can hear.
In that case, while he's doing that, I will be explaining to Jessica what they're talking about so that she has more material to use.
She's just like, huh? Lobster, you say? Lobster love, huh?
Yeah, I actually met his dad. Interesting person, a little on the wacky side, but, you know, not any more unbalanced than the rest of them.
Better than being boring, I guess.
Kalen will nod. Sorry, didn't mean to completely cut you guys through.
Chadwick, Noah, were rudely interrupted by the Canadian. What to do?
Pretty
Fire
crazy.
bolts.
Oh, I see. Hey, what about you, Johanna? What did you do on the weekend? You go to the game on Friday?
I did, yes. I couldn't see it though. There was a beached whale in front of me.
Oh, what an asshole!
Yeah.
I wonder who that beached whale is. He sweats nervously.
Kalen will pipe in. Wait, I thought you told me that was your dad.
Oh, whoa!
Kalen says that with a completely straight face, not realizing that you're trying to hide it.
That wasn't Noah's dad. Noah's dad's the lobster.
No,
So
I thought
your dad?
Ah! What are you talking about, Kalen?
I'm more concerned how the fact that he's alive being that weight is your father. Oh my god, he must pay a premium on life insurance.
You don't even want to know how much we pay on life insurance.
So he is your dad.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's my dad. Sorry that his fat ass was covering the entire view.
Yeah. It might be better to just kind of dig a hole so his head is the only thing that's sticking out. And
believe me, I would if I could.
Yeah, okay,
Do you want to study him?
No, I feel like we need to just turn him over to Area 51.
Believe me, my mom tried. But
He's
then
an
she always
anomaly.
told me, gotta marry her which one.
And she just kind of stares at you like, oh god, your life must be horrible.
Oh, don't even get me started, sister.
Oh, she doesn't say that, just that stare
Oh,
of like realization, like, oh fuck, your parents are terrible people.
And upon hearing the him repeating that he keeps getting told he needs to marry a rich one, Kalen's just gonna sort of like facepalm, look down or look out the window.
Yeah, but other than the game, what'd you do this weekend?
She's just trying to clearly recenter after that bombshell you dropped.
Yes.
I did a bit of research and reading.
Cool. I'll let you know if I have any more questions. I have none regarding boats, but that could change.
Okay.
And that is all I have to say.
Okay. Congratulations. Johanna is officially concerned for your well-being.
Officially added to Jesse's harem.
Jesse, what the fuck?
I'm not even in this game.
I'm pretty sure get ER
There are
is
two types of people. There's what Flannery writes, and then there's what Saji writes. I'm starting to think Chadwick's hanging out there because his parents wanted to get her.
Get her.
Get her.
Get her.
Get her. That's what it is. Get her.
Get her.
Get her. Now, with that, class thoughts, and we moving on to El Frencho Classo.
I'm learning the French.
You talking to anyone?
Oh no.
He's still in the corner.
Plotting.
Timeout.
No, he's in timeout.
Oh, that's more reasonable.
And, well, I mean, if you don't talk to anyone, it's El Frencho Classo, and you're El Smarto, because it's like, oh, wow, this is pretty easy. I'm learning so much. If only there was a French guy in town I could try and practice my French on.
If only.
If only. Next. Yo, Le Spanish class. Galen, what to do?
Go up, take a seat, just generally talk with Johanna, ask what was going on this morning with her and Chadwick.
She would just look at you and was like, Chadwick is your friend, so you already know this, but his family life must be atrocious.
We're not exactly close. I'm just starting to get some uncomfortable assumptions in regards to why he hangs out with me now. Because that's like the 5th time in the past, like, I don't know, I've known him, 2 weeks? It's like the 5th time that he's mentioned his mom telling him to marry a rich one. I'm starting to get a bad feeling that that's the reason why he's hanging out with me, because his mother wants him to marry a rich one.
Oh yeah, you're the new heir to the fortune on the street, yeah?
Uncomfortable nod.
I'm sorry. You're the new heir to the, and then all of a sudden layering it more, as she says your family name. Fortune, huh? Yeah.
Every single time somebody says my father's last name, I still don't know what that last name is.
It even says on the gates, but it's old and kind of scratched out from wear and tear.
And just to be clear for anyone listening, Jake and I aren't just memeing. This is actually canon.
Yes. Because that is what Flannery said he wanted. It should never be known. Anyways. Oh, you're getting uncomfortable about but he is a great guy. He called me G-Meister. Or G-Money. G-Dog? Geez, I don't know what he called me, but he called me something nice.
Don't get me wrong. I think Chadwick is a good person overall. I'm just, I don't know. It throws me off the fact that he's mentioned that so many times around me.
I mean, if there's a problem, you just need to solve it one way or the other, I guess.
I would. This is me joking completely out of character. I would, but apparently murder's not legal in any of the 50 states or DC. Kaylin will just shrug and end up nodding.
Anything else?
Ask like about her weekend aside from the game. Just see what she's been doing, what she's been up to.
Yep, she rehashed. Yeah, no, did some researching in some things, sort of stuff.
So you do experiments and stuff. What kind?
Basically stuff to figure out. And she just kind of stops and is like, it's a long story and we don't have much time, so I won't bore you with the details.
Well,
I'm just trying to figure something out about. I'm just trying to figure something out about my family's genealogy.
Kaylin thinks back to that test that was run. You know, I can kind of relate. Well, if you want, how about we end up hanging out after school and you tell me about it? Who knows? Maybe having a second perspective might be of some help.
Ooh, sorry, I got to yawn. Need more water. She just looks at you and is like, honestly, I'm not sure there's much that you could even really assist with.
I mean, I'm not gonna try and push the matter. If you don't want to, I'm not going to try and make you. But I'd love to at least see what I'd be able to do to help. With that, I'll give her an actually genuine smile instead of the BS smiles that I give out.
Roll persuasion. Fuck, I did not finish her character sheet. Shit, so I don't have all her stats. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that, sure, today's not good. Maybe a different day, okay?
Sure. In that case, here, let's exchange numbers. This way, you can just let me know whenever.
Sure. And with that, congratulations. Kaylin is the first one to get Johanna's dinner. Much to Noah and Chadwick's chagrin.
Just playing the long con.
Look, one way or the other, I'm gonna end up with Jessica or Johanna. I don't care which.
or she's gonna be the third.
So, as far as that goes, I'm pretty sure class will probably be starting up around the time that we finish exchanging numbers.
Yep. And with that, yeah, class do in fact do the start.
And Kaylin will actually pay attention for once, not just the half-assery that she normally does.
Oh, in that case, you are very surprised with how much Spanish you despite having. It's like creepy how much you know.
Just checking to see if Kaylin actually pays any mind to it. Slightly unsettling, but nothing that I actually think too long about.
Maybe I'm secretly just super smart and my call.
No, there was one of my foster care siblings over at the Queen of Montana's group home. They spoke Spanish.
Home for unwanted children. Yeah.
The Javier spoke Spanish and French, but I never paid attention to either. So, but I probably ended up just picking it up from him.
Yep, he kept on teaching the mother of the house. Oh yes, that. Oh, what you're talking about is that is El Gayo. Speaking of Chadwick,
That's me.
Korean class.
Yeah.
Anyone you want to talk to?
Oh, you'll probably want to talk to that lying whore.
No, I do not want to talk to Kaylin.
You could talk to Miss Soon. You could talk to Alec.
You know, it never occurred to me that we could talk to the teachers. I'm not gonna lie.
They have tokens for a reason.
You know what? Let's talk to Miss Soon. Hi, Miss Soon.
And she's like, "Oh, hey, Chadwick. So, what are you? Question or something?"
I was just seeing how your weekend was.
Too short?
I can agree to that.
I mean, she's just like, so really, what do you have? I mean, I have homework. I don't do that. I don't make more work for myself, so.
I was just curious how your weekend was, that's all.
Well, no. Yeah. Tiring. Just, she is just, as usual, so done.
Alright then.
Waiting
Do you
for her
want to
to
talk to anyone else?
waiting for her to pull a flask of alcohol out of her desk.
That's what I'm waiting for.
She's not.
Fine,
Is there
pull it
any-
out from her pocket. Whatever.
Well, I'll sit next to good old Roy, who is my boy. Hello, Roy.
Hello, Chadwick. So, you have any ideas about what that place could be?
I think it's a landmark that we have to go to and like do something and all activate it. I just don't know where or what it is though.
Maybe it's good if you all just maybe like, I don't know, look around, split up, look for clues like that group of kids and their talking dog.
Yeah, like Doobert Scoobert.
Yeah. Doobie doo.
Yeah. I'll probably do that this afternoon after school.
All right. Well, if you find anything and run in trouble, just send a text. Either, well, worst case, Jackie will fly over to you and help. Hopefully, not burn down the village.
Why would she burn down a village?
He just looks at you. She almost burnt down the forest twice.
Oh. That's not good.
Yeah. Fire in the summer, not a good idea. I don't know why she thought of it.
Yeah, maybe just an oversight.
Once, maybe twice. I don't know. Maybe she's a pyromaniac.
I see.
Anyway, so Class starts, and Miss Sung is just speaking Korean, and Chadwick, roll me intelligence advantage.
Intelligence.
Well, I'm also going to combine this in something. You see, she's being noticeably more friendly in terms of sort of things. She's, not as done, but she's still kind of done. On the scale of 0 to done, she is 50%. She's like rare.
That's social media.
I say like rare, medium rare. And she's just speaking in Korean at this point. Like a lot of it's to herself, and it's like, and you're able to pick up, and none of my students talk to me except for one.
Oh, who knew that? Oh wait, that's me.
With that level of intelligence, you also wonder, oh shit, I was able to understand her speaking completely in Korean.
How'd I do that?
With intelligence, you don't know, maybe you're just...
I don't know.
And yeah, class comes to an end. It's luncheon time. Does anyone... I'm just gonna... Chadwick, you have the lunch, number 67.
Good.
Do you want to know what it is?
Sure.
Are you panicked at this point, or are you just like ready and excited?
Ready and excited.
You open it up, and inside there are 3 Doritos tacos.
Hell yeah.
And some of the Taco Bell French fries.
Hell yeah.
And a churro.
Hell yeah.
But the churro doesn't have any dipping condiments.
That's
so
okay.
No frosting, no chocolate, nothing.
That's alright. I got a churro. I got a churro.
And Kaylin, you have your typical lunch of grilled cheese. And
Num
it is
num.
a damn good one.
Num num num.
And-
I offer some over to Jessica.
Noah, I'm gonna say you have a thermos of soup, and it's more of like a beef stew sort of thing with noodles and everything. And it's really hearty, really good.
Slurp, slurp.
Look at him slurping his soup. What an asshole.
Chadwick, why are you slurping your churro?
Why are you asking so many questions?
I'm impressed.
Anyways, lunch comes to an end. Science class. Once again, science is all about, like, he's just like, yes, and then the fucking wee green men, they keep coming up, stealing my money. I used to have $50 in my... And he just kind of goes on a tirade. It's not so much science anymore, or the facsimile of science.
Have we ever had a science lesson?
No, we haven't.
Technically, yes.
I don't count anything he's done as being a actual lesson. I won't deny that there has been some science behind what he's tried saying. Some zoological science. Well, cryptozoological, but I don't take anything he's done as being an actual lesson.
Anyway, I'm moving you to the town map because no one really made a plan today, and it's...
I mean, I think I'm going to try and get Jessica or Johanna or Noah or Chadwick to go to the arcade.
Oh, not even Jeremy. Jeremy's not a...
Jeremy and I don't really talk much. It's nothing against him. He's actually okay. But You know what? Sure, I'll offer him an invite. In fact, I'll send the invite to Noah, Chadwick, and Jeremy for now.
Jeremy, oh, thank Christ, I'm so lonely.
I have been in my house for the past 5 days.
Arcade, anyone?
Da, da, da.
Send a private message to Chadwick saying, "No, Alistair, don't worry."
I'm in.
Answer is a resounding sure.
I won't go.
Split the party, why don't you? Okay.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
No, 3 people are going, 1 isn't.
Kalen's gonna send a broken heart emoji, then followed up with a arrow saying, "For clarity's sake, this is a joke."
Kalen gets around.
Kaylin doesn't love you anymore. She's filing for a divorce, Noah. What do you do?
Follow through.
Roll for alimony.
Roll to see if you signed any prenup.
Roll for custody.
Oh yeah,
You might be
Hold on a
asking of
second.
what?
custody over that giant teddy bear. I'm joking.
No, custody over the lobsters.
With all the lofts.
Anyways,
That's there. You better win custody.
You can keep the lobsters.
fucking jackpot!
They always loved you more than they loved me. It wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, damn right they did.
You prick. Anyways, so you got 3 going to arcade. Noah, what you do?
I'll go to the library.
Okay, you go to the library. We don't touch at the library at all or anything with regards to the Noah, so I say we go to the Noah first. But first, get into the library.
Well, you see, to get to the library, you gotta go through the woods, then the arcade.
And allow me to a little bit of here.
I'll just go off into the void. Oh, that
Get rid
worked.
of that. Undo that because I need to delete the Noah token. You there. And allow me to populate this place with people.
I'll introduce myself to. Does she actually have a name?
Librarian Chan.
Her name is Lee Brarian.
Okay, I'll ask Lee if there's like anything at all, or maybe even like it's in the back or whatever, like the history of like Hidden Springs.
And she would just kind of point you down to the it's like the the local history section is like old newspaper sorts of things.
And I'll go.
Yeah, like back here-ish.
I'll go over there.
Yeah, you just find it's just a large selection. They have like stacks of newspapers that have been. I guess the best way to put it would be like carefully laminated, sort of. They crumble to dust. Some of them going back a good, probably 100 years.
Okay. Would there be like anything I could find specifically about like any monuments or like like monuments and all that?
Thinking about it, monuments. There's, if you just kind of look, it's basically like a old not quite tourist pamphlet, but just like a hey, this is what we got. There's a statue of Jebediah Hidden Springs, the founder of the city, or not even city, it's a town.
Yeah, like what did these like is it just like the statues and all that?
It's a statue. didn't. Where would I put that? It's probably like right out front of the mayor's, like the city hall or town hall. It's not a city. I need to correct myself.
Alright, I'll probably like take a look at that and probably some other old newspapers about the mayor, maybe. I'll just start there.
What are you looking for specifically? Maybe I can.
I know. It's like I'm doing the investigation about, the Silver Mall. I'm like thinking maybe it's like some type of landmark I can find out or whatever.
Ah, I see. Yeah, landmarks. The only thing in town they have listed as the oh, hold on one second. Okay, I think all my sneezes are okay. Wait. No, I'm good for now. And then God, fucking hate it. Anyways, the only landmark they have really is the statue of Jebediah Hidden Springs and the town hall. They have some stuff listed as like outside of town, like you see one thing listed as the quote unquote old Indian village. That is what is specifically listed as well, and that's probably a good hour out of town. And then the other thing is they have some more local things, or like more recent things, like the Kalen's new dad's McMansion. The name is smudged out, so you can't really owns it, but you've been there, you know what they're talking about. And then the rest of it's just more like local things, like the lake in the forest, the mountains, mountain paths, hiking paths, that sort of stuff.
Okay. Two things. I'll read up on the statue of the Jebediah, and also see if I can find anything about the Indian village.
Okay. Well, just roll me investigation with advantage, just because in front of you. Okay, so you managed to find out about Jebediah. He was originally he originally went out west to try and find his full fortune during the Gold Rush of '49, and he managed to get all the way to California. However, the claim ran dry, so he was basically just kind of wandering back and forth jobs, being a courier for some time before he managed to get into his 70s and settle down in what later became Hidden Springs. It's just a basic he liked the location and the teeming with deer and wildlife, but also had grow things like corn and potatoes. The lake was nearby, so yeah. Then, with regards to the old Indian village, there's not that much about it. It's mostly just it says basically it's like come see how would I describe that? I'm actually going to roll for that because that's something that. Okay, well, the information you're looking at, it's a good 20, 30 years old. It's definitely yellowed page. And you see it says, yes, come see the genuine Indian village years from years gone past. And then you see just like pictures, and it looks like your stereotypical like Hollywood movie set of an Indian village. That's about all there is on that.
Okay. Last thing I'll do is whenever I'm done with that, how far is City Hall away?
City Hall, I don't have it on the map, but from the library, I would say 15-minute walk. You're in a small.
I could do that. Yeah, I'll go there.
Okay. I don't have a map for that, but because I did not think to make a map for that. But simply put, you get to Town Hall. I'm just gonna say, like, use his token for the stand-in of the statue. It's right there. It's a small statue. It's like maybe like it's about the size of a 5'8" person, old guy with a beard that's going down to like maybe a 3-4 inch long beard, scraggly hair sort of thing. But he has one raccoon caps on. Looks like a real frontiersman. And at the bottom, there's a plaque that's just saying, Jebediah Hidden Springs, founder of Hidden Springs, Colorado.
Okay, I don't know like the actual name for it, but like, is there like someone that's around that who would know like
the tour guide, basically tour guide?
I didn't want to say tour guide because I'm like there's something different.
Local history aficionado.
Yeah, that.
Let's see. I'm gonna say no. You don't see anyone like there's probably a pamphlet or two which just basically says the exact same thing you found at the library. But there's no one there that'd be able to explain.
Okay then.
But who knows? Maybe you can ask your teacher tomorrow.
I want to stare at the statue for a bit.
Okay, it is a nice statue.
Yeah.
Fairly well kept. Looks to be made out of either iron or bronze. You can't really tell. Probably really rusting. And assuming you're just doing that for a bit, let's swing over to the arcade. Alistair, you're gone. You're in permanent timeout. Allow me to reset some of this. I'm not sure if that won't be there. Francis, I'd say you'd probably be at the here.
My mic was off and was looking away. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I can.
So as far as that goes, so Chadwick's going with us. I remember him saying yes.
Yep.
And J Money.
Yep.
Well,
I am just finishing up getting this all settled in.
In that case,
Did you invite anyone else or just those three?
I'm gonna just invite them for now, and I can hang out with other people on another day. I did I'll send another message to Noah saying we'd really appreciate if you could come, but if not, we understand.
Okay.
And I need to roll a wisdom for just me deciding something. Okay, so let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Okay, I am good. Did you invite anyone else? Because otherwise
Nope, I'm just gonna leave it with Jeremy, Chadwick, and then send hecking what?
Did it just?
It's back.
Okay then.
Actually, I might be my internet provider. Oh no, it hasn't done any light flickering,
It's
so I'm not sure.
still saying it's offline for me.
Here, let me bring it down and pull it back up then. Is it going? Or did it accidentally turn to new stream?
Looks like we're.
All right. So with that, we get in. I end up looking around and not even thinking. I end up grabbing onto like Chadwick's sleeve and drag him towards the Dance Dance Revolution machine, and put $1 and 50 cents in 2 machines, and put another 50 cents in for Jeremy if he wants to join, but only if he wants to join.
He will sit this one out. It's like, yeah, no, I got 2 left feet.
So do I. Come on, it's
And I
done.
got 2 right feet.
Oh man, if we were to like, oh man, if only we could like combine, and then we'd have 1 left.
Chadwick sees he has to step up the plate. He will take off his shirt to reveal his undershirt of a tank top. It's go time.
He'll take off his overshirt to read a shirt that looks exactly like his over.
Yes.
Okay, Tank Top
Alright.
Master, keep it contained.
He is ready now.
All right, let's see. All 3 of you. Let's
The
do
Colonel!
You just noticed.
Yes. I have to impress Colonel Senpai.
Roll performance.
Come on! Yes!
Well, Jeremy ends up tripping and falling on his face.
Jeremy, no!
He's down. Man down. Man down.
Jeremy, no!
Kaylin, you dance pretty good, but you end up seeing Jeremy fall because it's pretty fun.
Oh yeah. I'll actually stop and end up busting a gut laughing.
Yep.
Giving Chadwick plenty of opportunity to end up soaring past me and score.
Oh, Chadwick is just a professional at this point. He's just treating this as business as usual. However, given that he's being watched by his one and only, the Colonel, he kind of trips up a little bit here and there, but he. Now roll 1 more time because this is for 2. Whoop.
Oh,
Sorry, Chadwick, but I'm going to style on you this time around.
it's okay. Colonel Senpai will be like, I admire the consistency.
Meanwhile, Jeremy's like, he's definitely using like the handrails behind the machine to keep himself from falling on his ass again. But he does better this time. He actually finishes the. It's not a great score, but it's all right. Chadwick, you will consistently manage to do pretty decent, pretty good. Not your best work, but there's no Johnny Styles or Johnny Stomps, so you don't feel as pressured. However, you feel more pressured because the Colonel's watching. And then Kaylin, you just style all over Chadwick and Jeremy. Like their hats have been entirely styled.
No, my beanie!
I'm starting to get why you like this game so much.
You don't know true passion.
And then the Colonel, you see him, he's just playing Pac-Man. He wasn't even paying attention.
You son of a bitch, Colonel.
He was playing Pac-Man, dude. Actually, no. I'll be fair. He was playing Tetris, which takes a lot more concentration. Damn this Tetris 99. And congratulations, Kaylin. You won the second round, and you're down to $1.50.
That's fine.
What to do? Jeremy's like, yeah, nah. What do you want to do? I'll get next game.
Let's do something you're good at, bud.
Okay.
He leaves the arcade.
In that case, pulls out his spear. Let's kill some snipes.
I like the way you think. Ah!
Everyone, he's got a fucking spear.
That's exactly what a snipe would say. Get him.
No. I'll take you out in Street Fighter 72.
You're on. I know fighting and I walk on streets.
All right. For Street Fighter 72, roll. What do you think?
Religion.
Religion. Chadwick, roll unarmed.
No,
I'm kidding. You would literally punch them.
Just break the machine. I win.
Chadwick, the fuck.
I win.
I'll say roll Dex and Wisdom.
Oh, fuck. Oh!
Well, Chadwick, despite Jeremy saying he's good at this game, he royally fucks up. He just leaves himself wide open, and you just keep Hadoukening him.
He button mashes.
Kidney punch, kidney punch, kidney punch, kidney punch.
Oh, Chadwick, in the game, not real life.
Kidney punch, kidney punch, kidney punch.
Help! I'm being assaulted.
No, you're being Chadwicked.
I mean, you're the one who asked to do this game. You challenged him to a street fight.
Yeah. Don't come on my turf ever again, bub.
I'm gonna fucking piss blood.
That's not the only thing you're gonna be pissing when I'm done with you.
What? I thought we were friends, man.
Yeah, we are friends. That's why I let you live, bitch. Just spit on him.
Chadwick the asshole.
Chadwick ain't playing none of this shit.
Anyways, you managed to beat him, and he's like, well, shoot, man, he did pretty damn good. Guess I need to go back and do some training of my own. Kaylin, you up for a round?
Sure.
All right, same rolls.
I'm not too good at this, so go easy on me.
All right, I will say this. Dexterity, you are definitely able to outmaneuver. However, in terms of wisdom, you tend to do a little bit, you try and go for sheer stuff, but you don't know the moves. You're basically just kind of trying to figure out what's what. Whereas Jeremy has an idea, and he's able to kind of do some range attacks to the point of you're like, okay, I'm just going to go in and try and, jump around him a bit and take him out that way. It ends in a timeout, but had a little bit more health than he did.
Should be fine now. Should be back up. But at least I know what's the issue is. It's just, oh my god, this is freaking pissing me off.
Okay, well, with that, anything else you would like to do with regards to the Arcade?
Just hang out, play games, do stuff. If we actually end up having a decent time, I'll even end up volunteering to end up paying for a photo booth type deal.
Everyone, roll for happy.
Would that be wisdom?
What is a happiness roll?
I feel like that would be wisdom with advantage, since this is a place of games.
Roll for happy.
Chadwick's meh.
Okay,
Galen's
no one's happy.
fucking pissed.
It's that resting.
Galen's like, this was a fucking stupid idea.
I mean,
and
this is an arcade, a place of happy. I feel like that should be the advantage.
I don't know. Is an arcade a place of happiness?
I don't know, Chadwick. Let's ask Jeremy. Oh wait, he's on the floor fucking crying.
Well, maybe he shouldn't have challenged me to a fucking street fight. Know your place, maggot!
This isn't a place of happy. This is a place of hurt.
Chadwick does like the ho laugh.
Oh.
No, like oh.
I'll say you end up having a decent time. A decently fun time.
Galen will make the suggestion, but it'll be up to Jeremy and Chadwick. She won't try and force them into it.
Chadwick, do you get your picture taken in a old school picture booth?
Sure, why not?
And Jeremy's already in there with the props.
He was in there before I even suggested it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, get in here.
All right.
So, what do I need to mark off for that?
$10.
$2.
Times 5.
Okay. So, all right. We go in, we take our photos.
Yep, I'll say you've been in there for a couple hours. I'll say about 2 hours, 5, 6 o'clock.
And, I mean, I came up with a suggestion. Jeremy came up with a suggestion. Technically, I came up with 2. Chadwick, pick a game.
Oh, pick a game. Let's do luck and skill.
What game are you doing?
I don't know what game. I don't know what's a luck or skill game.
Like the the flashing light that goes around.
Oh, let's do that one.
Okay, everyone, just roll a d20. Just a.
Oh, I'm gonna get this. Oh, so damn close.
I ain't lucky, yo.
Galen, you managed to really. You don't really do that good. These games are notoriously rigged. So you hit the button and you get 2 tickets. And then Jeremy, he hits it. It's pretty damn close. He gets himself about 7 tickets. Chadwick, it's all on you. You need to show up everyone.
Oh, I always do.
You are just like you have sweat dripping down your face. Right as you hit the button. You miss it by 2.
No!
And in the end, you get 8 tickets.
Oh.
Also, was Caleb someone else?
One more time?
Who was paying for that?
Sure, I can. It was my idea to come here, so.
Fair. As a result of that luck game being a relatively recent invention, it will cost you a total of $3, 1 per player.
I think we can all agree that game was a ripoff.
Oh yeah, no, those games are notoriously rigged.
I was so close.
Oh no, I'm talking. Mr. Voice from the Sky. I'm talking exclusively in the cost.
I know.
$1 to get 2 tickets on my part. I could get 100 tickets playing skee ball for the same cost.
Oh, I know. But you just got to consider what a nat 20 is.
Let's be real. In those games, if you get a nat 20, you'd then be required to have to roll another d20 and basically hit 3 nat 20s in a row. If you want to get the actual jackpot. Super jackpot.
Anyhow, it's about 6 o'clock. You staying around, you leaving, you going somewhere? What you do, guy?
Well,
it's time for Chadwick to investigate around looking for looking to get swallowed whole.
Or we could just go get something to eat from over at the diner.
This is more important.
I agree. Getting something to eat is more important.
No. I must find the source.
Blink, blink.
I have to find out what's going on exactly. With the note.
Oh, the one that from when. He just put.
When something happened to us and then we got all this stuff.
Let me ask you a quick question. Do you think that's
Let me give you a quick answer.
Do you really think that's a good idea when we don't have the person in our group who can do the most from the furthest range? Without
Weren't
Noah,
you the one who went to go hunting snipes by themselves yesterday?
So? I don't care if I die. But I am
Who said if I cared?
Well,
or are you saying that you care if I die?
I'm starting to actually care about you two idiots, so...
when you say idiots, you say you care, but you call me an idiot. I don't know how I feel about this.
Maybe she's one of those, the tsunderes.
Oh, wait, doesn't that mean she's stupid?
Depends on your perspective.